You want to talk about this Kawhi Leonard Clippers thing? This is just getting kind of weird.
Yeah, it's getting uglier and uglier as we go. I guess I'll pose the question for those of you who love the great Aztec star, have followed what I think might be a Hall of Fame career. Has your opinion changed of him based on the stuff that has spilled out over this last week? He's being investigated because he signed a deal with a company that went bankrupt for $48 million. And company officials in the bankruptcy proceedings, when asked about the amount of money that was supposed to be given to Kawhi Leonard, said it was to circumvent the NBA salary cap. LA Clippers said they had no knowledge whatsoever of the side deal that his agent, his uncle, Dennis Robertson, made. Now we come to find out the Toronto Star did an investigative report. The Kawhi Leonard's uncle, his agent, asked for similar stuff from the Toronto Raptors, including 3 guaranteed endorsement deals on the side that would be side contracts separate from the money he was getting from the Raptors, in addition to ownership, stock ownership in the Raptors or the Toronto Maple Leafs. Raptors went to the NBA. NBA said, you can't do that. That's a salary cap violation. That was the end of the relationship with Kawhi Leonard. So they go to the LA Clippers. He becomes a star there. Contract comes up for extension. And his agent hyphen uncle is asking for all these sidebar things there too. Houses, jet plane trips, vacations, all outside the clauses of his contract. Clippers said, we're not doing that. We can't do that. Now we find out this sidebar deal with this company that went bankrupt wound up being a $48 million transaction. So I'll just ask the question, does your opinion of Kawhi Leonard now change? NBA Commissioner Adam Silver, bombarded yesterday with questions at a press conference, said, we are not going to rush to judgment. No, I agree with you on that. You do due diligence. But I don't want to hear about a cover-up, because when you had it happen in Toronto to the magnitude it did, and it's happened again in LA, what does it say about the player? What does it say about Uncle Dennis Robertson? Does the word sleaze factor or greed come into this conversation? John, do you look at Kawhi differently now based on what just has been reported?
No, not at all. Not at all. I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask, right? And in my opinion, Kawhi Leonard is a legend for San Diego State Aztec basketball, potential Hall of Famer in the NBA. But, granted, it is a violation, but I think the violation is more on the ownership for coordinating something outside of the salary cap than the player just asking for ways to, find ways to get more endorsement deals. I'm not so upset with Kawhi. And besides, in the whole scheme of things, this is very minor relative to the infractions that other professional athletes have made in sports. And we were just talking about Tyreek Hill in the NFL. I mean, this is small potatoes compared to that. So I don't know. It's obviously going to be difficult. I don't know. Steve Ballmer, I don't know, is he in trouble as an owner with the NFL? Take away the franchise, take away draft picks. But Kawhi is still my guy.
Okay. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, except I'm connecting the dots. And he had to sign off on all this, and he knew. He had to know.
Of course he knew.
And yet you're willing to forgive him.
I don't. And you say it's greed, but the dude is a superstar. He's looking to make his salary, and all of these players, they make way more in endorsements than they do from their salary. And and if there's a way that Ballmer could kind of help him cook up a deal.
No, Ballmer said he was never ever involved in this.
Well, but he had ownership in that tree company or something
like that. He made an
right?
investment in the tree company, and the company went bankrupt. He said he got fleeced by ownership.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I know there's so many details I don't really know of, but I don't have a problem with players trying to produce endorsement deals. Like Ohtani is getting a ton of money from New Balance, and so was Kawhi. That's not a bad thing. That's just another deal.
But it's not a circumvention of salary cap in baseball. In the NBA, it is. NBA has dealt harshly with teams that have done this. If the Clippers lose 5 first-round draft picks and get fined $500,000.
Well, if you take Ballmer at his word that he knew nothing about this, then was it coordinated?
Yes, it was coordinated by Kawhi's uncle agent and this company.
Yeah, but who in the Clippers was involved in the coordination of this?
Nobody. I think
Then what's the problem? I mean, because
the
then,
problem is you can't do side endorsements as part of a contract to circumvent.
well, when Kawhi gets his contract for endorsement deals with New Balance, is that is that going around the salary cap?
No.
It's an independent endorsement. So how is this different?
Okay, good argument. We'll find out. That's what the NBA is doing their investigation. So actually, Adam Silver was looking at me and saying, "No rush to judgment." Hey,
Okay.
we're not done.